The teachings on fasting have been a most exhilarating experience for me. I'm very excited for what I know God is going to be doing in your life. I was brought out of poverty. I was brought out of a very painful life because I learned to fast when I was a young man. I was fasting going to school. It was during one of those times when the Lord spoke to me about the ministry I would be involved in, which is what I'm doing right now. I was in Form 3 and fasting for 3 days was a total fast, and the Lord spoke to me during that time. I want to finish this series by giving you food suggestions for when you are fasting, and these food suggestions are for when you are doing a long protracted fast. I will suggest to you that as you learn how to fast, learn to give yourself one full day for total fast. That is from morning to the following morning. Then increase it to 3 days. For those of you that can then do 5 days. And it's not a fast that people will do regularly. But for those of us who are going to be on the 40-day fast, here's some suggestions. Eat a balanced meal in the evening when you break your fast. This is bowl size, like your breakfast cereal bowl size. Eat processed food, not processed, bought processed, but you process it yourself. So for people who have blenders, mashed potatoes, mincemeat, or blended meat. When you break your fast, have a tea, have juices, avoid fizzy drinks. The reason you want them blended is so that they enter quickly into your system, and you don't want, because your gut is getting lazy. You cannot then go and be eating meat or eating uncooked vegetables. So what you call them, salads, are a no during this time of fasting. Butternut with soup, blended meat, as I've already said. What I do is I sometimes will have nuts on their own. I'll have a small little bowl of ground nuts or cashew nuts with tea. Try and avoid non-nutritional things like bread. Bread has no value. Or sadza. Sadza with vegetables is the same as just gulping air. It's not going to be doing much for you. So the beauty about nuts is they are filling and they are full of protein. Protein is used for building your muscles. Drink liquids, but not too much liquids. You will find that when you're on this fast, the liquids you drink at night, you will not be waking up at night to go to the toilet. And that's because, and you can drink 3 or 4 glasses of water, but you will never wake up. The reason is because everything you drink is absorbed by the body, which is running very low. God richly bless you. For those of you that have got questions, inbox me. Don't ask me questions publicly. Normally when people ask publicly, it's because they really are not interested. I take public questions as something you are not serious about. Inbox me, unless if you believe many other people are going to benefit from the answer. God richly bless you from wherever you are, and particularly those of you that are not from our church. When you send me the question, say I am in Kwekwe, I am in Kariba, I am in Angola, I'm in the United States, so that as I respond, I know, and as well as we pray, when we are praying for you, we can pray for you specifically. God richly bless you. I know your lives will never be the same again. Fasting and prayer is a spiritual key that unlocks doors nothing else will. God richly bless you. I love you guys. Bye-bye.